Hello, everybody, and welcome to finals week of Mania World Cup 2022 for a 7 key. Right now, we have a match: Philippines taking on Japan. I'm one of the commentators for this match, Cryolian, and I'm joined by SurfQ85. How's it going, man?
Good evening, and wow, we're at the business end of the tournament, and we have quite a banger of a match set in front of us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Philippines after their match against South Korea. Oh wow, I'm just in awe at what Philippines is capable of. Japan is definitely going to have a little bit of a tough time going up against the very team that took South Korea, favorites to win the entire tournament, to a tiebreaker.
And the funny thing about that, it was 272 points away from glory for the Philippines side.
272 points.
Yep, like they could have denied the tiebreaker right then, but history has been history, and they'll have to fight for their lives now from this point on. Same goes for Japan, who has been super motivated as well.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that there might be a few points being traded here and there, but still, yeah, it's basically could basically be anyone's game. But honestly speaking, I might be leaning just a little bit over towards the Philippines.
Yep, it's going to be quite interesting to see how the Japanese side will be dealing with quite a lot of players that are probably super motivated to even get a super deep run now.
Yeah, pretty much everyone on the Philippines side, they can cover for each other. Each of them are pretty consistent in terms of overall skill. But Japan, though, with Suzuha and My Angel Koichi, they're both going to be the powerhouses, the carries for Team Japan. Well, Lanxis and Lulu M are going to be the backup players. Not too sure how much they are able to keep up with both Suzuha and My Angel Koichi, but that remains to be seen.
Well, we are now going into the match proper, as we have seen the bans. Philippines are banning Toy's 3 Minutes War, and Japan banning Knight Rider. Both Rice darts being banned. And it does appear the Philippines will be having the first pick and will be going for Fractal.
Yeah,
quite interesting.
Immediately throwing out long notes.
Definitely not the strategy we've seen from the Philippine side throughout the entire Mania World Cup.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen them go this route in a very long time. So over on Japan's side, rosters are in. It's going to be My Angel Koichi and Suzuha as we kind of expected. And Philippines is going to have My Angel Arkwin. So we have two in the last spot for Philippines.
Well, it does appear that we'll be waiting for the second player for the Philippines side.
Oh, actually, based in IRC chat, it might be. Oh, well, Sunny came in, and Lack Points is actually also in the lobby right now, just not in the right slot. Yeah, Sunny and Lack Points, they're definitely really good LN players, especially Sunny coming from O2 Jam. Not too sure about Lack Points though. You might have more insight on him.
The funny thing about Sunny and Lack Points is that they did face each other in the losers bracket finals, or finals week one of the recent Philippine Mania Nationals, and they went into tiebreakers, so they're basically pretty even in skill, if you put it that way.
Yeah, as you said, they can kind of cover for each other because they are also pretty equal. But alright, here we go. Starting off with Fractal. First
Interesting.
miss goes to Manager Koichi, but accuracy-wise, Lat Points is tanking a little bit harder than everyone else.
Misses across the board, multiple combos left, and it does appear that
yeah, that is a full lobby miss.
well, it's pretty hard to call with these accuracy differences between these two teams, but it does appear the Philippine side has a slight, pretty much like around the 8,000 point lead, which is pretty little given the amount of misses we've already seen initially, and this is a pretty short chart as well.
Oh, double miss is coming out from Team Japan, so there's going to be a combo reset from both of them, while Philippines, Sunny and Lat Points are both over 400 combo.
The Philippines side are trying to pull away the Lat Points and Suzuha trading misses there, but the trades do give the advantage to the team that leads. Sunny missing. My Angel Koichi with the only substantial combo, forget what I said. So and Sunny trading, Koichi and so again missing. This is a pretty interesting way to look at it. So it does appear the Philippines will be taking the first point of the match.
Also, coming into the finals pool, the maps don't get any easier, as is evident by this result screen you see right here. Not a single 99% can be seen anywhere. With this kind of LN, with a lot of inverses, you can definitely expect a lot of people to start tanking accuracy here and there, dropping combos. It's not gonna be a rarity anymore.
So now we'll be seeing Japan take the first pick, which we'll be seeing shortly. So the thing about like one of these teams, we kind of are expecting some different dynamics here. It does appear that the Philippines might be more comfortable with the LN picks starting on this round based on what we've seen on Fractal, but Fractal is a quite different chart relative to the other things, as Japan will be picking Life is Piano or Jack chart.
Oh, Life is Piano. Yeah, Chord Jack. Chord Jack's 136 BPM, but we all know 7-key Chord Jacks is a whole nother story compared to 4-key, because there is like a serious ton of coordination that you have to do, a lot of different combinations per se.
Yep, and
we see Kura coming in,
and I'm pretty sure Jose will be going to take the second spot, as what I've been doing on the rice charts throughout the entire tournament. Basically, another interesting thing about this map is that 8 people did a collaboration. 8 people did a collaboration on this map, and I'm pretty sure there are quite a few people that only placed one note.
8 people.
There are a few people in that collaboration that apparently placed one note based on the rumors I've been hearing. But still, it's a collab. 8% collab. Anyway, so we are going to see this Life is Piano immediately as the start command has been placed on the chat. Accuracy might be a factor here on this one, as we've seen from Chord Jacks.
Yeah, it'll be the deciding factor.
We're practically tied on the accuracies as we go to the more intense section of this chart. Philippines with a very, very, very slight lead, just within flicker threshold, and we are seeing the scores flickering right now.
Start, the starting is pretty. Starting is pretty free.
Also, something interesting to note, we are seeing 99.8, 99.7 across the board as Gora getting the first miss. Maeda Koichi trading, Maijel Arkwin trades that again, giving Japan just a slight lead here on this break section.
Both Angels. Yeah, both Angels taking that drop.
Definitely not the position the Filipinos want on this pick. But they do have a slight accuracy advantage. Maijel Arkwin with a 99.4, Bodji with a 99.6. Maijel Arkwin getting another miss that will give the Japanese side just a slight lead. Bodji dropping the full combo. No more full combos left on the Philippines side. And these core jacks are not helping the Philippine side at all.
Over 2,000 combo.
Suzuha with the only full combo left in this multiplayer room, and they are holding very impressive accuracy, 99.74. The Japanese side definitely holding on to their combos as Maeda Koichi, forget what I said, but Suzuha, very, very impressive. Holding the only full combo in this chart as Japan gets their first point of the match.
Wow. 991k, only 200s. Angel Arkwin actually also not that far behind in 200 count. That's still 4 200s. But that's a lot more bad judgments.
Definitely. And this is quite some hopeful signs for the Japanese side, especially with how the Philippines performed last week against South Korea, with the Philippines getting a majority of the rice points of that match. Literally defying some expectations for a lot of people. So there's some hope for the Japanese side for this match. Well, we are seeing the Philippine side getting their second pick of the match, and based on how things, maybe another Olympic might be good enough for this one. But we'll have to see. It does appear that we'll be shifting to hybrids instead with the... I'm pretty sure this is the only Camellia chart in this pool. Okay, though somebody could probably correct me in that one. Yep. Like something kind of interests me with the title of this song. Like if you just let another Filipino just hear the title, they probably think that the song is about a bed.
Is that what kama means in Tagalog?
Yep, just remove the H. Then you have
Bed.
kama, which is bed in Filipino. But this song is definitely not what you'd want to listen as you lie down on a bed. Well, here we go with Kama, Philippines' second pick.
This is not. This is the opposite of a sleeper song.
We are seeing no substitution. Suzuha with a very early miss.
What?
Quite uncharacteristic there.
Wow,
that is very uncharacteristic.
That was very, very weird to say the least. But at least that it was still very, very early on, so not a lot of damage has been done by Angel Koichi. Just finding that drop, reset the combo very, very soon after hitting 400. While Philippines able to hold on to that. Almost.
Angel Arkwin
almost making it to a 1,000 combo.
Jose holding on to the only full combo in this multiplayer room, which is quite weird to say very early on into a 4-minute 30-second chart.
These
Suzuha dropping on those sweeps. Here we go with a super
that seems to be the
technical
only
section.
one. Everyone is still gonna hold on to that.
Suzuha and both Angels trading misses. Trades do give the advantage to the team with the lead, though. Jose drops their full combo. No more full combos left in the multiplayer room. And this is going to be interesting because these miss trades are going to be critical with this lead here. Jose getting double miss, and that would give probably Japan just enough
that is
breathing.
a lot. Yeah, a lot.
Never
more money.
mind.
Of course, he is going to trade that back. Just one drop, so the lead is still in Philippines just a tiny bit, but it's barely anything.
We're at flicker threshold right now, and Japan gets the slight lead, but there's still quite a lot of the chart remaining.
Suzuha at 2,000 combo, Manager Arc Queen is very close behind. Looks like it's just going to continue for a while longer.
Major Arcade and Jose getting misses to the Philippine side. That should give Japan some leeway getting that lead, but still not enough.
Yeah, Philippines still managing to take that slight lead. More trades are happening, but this time it's Philippines with the double miss, and now Japan is also falling apart. Angel Koichi manages to hold up, gets back up to 400 combo.
And here we go with the break section with Japan taking the lead in this chart. Not the way the Philippine side would want, but there's still quite a lot of chart remaining. Just a fourth though, so the Philippine side has their work cut out for them, as Koichi getting a miss as the LN density section picks up again.
Yeah, releases here are a little bit tricky and also has a lot of hidden jacks in it. See, Jose finds a miss, and now Japan a double break, and the Arquin is gonna hold on to that 1,000 combo. It's gonna send that lead right back into Philippines, but it's still not out of the woods yet.
Both Angels trading yet again, and the lead just there on the Philippine side. This is still not safe at all. Major Koichi getting another miss. That should give the Philippine side just a tad bit of a breathing room there. But still, there's still a lot of patterns here. Japan getting double misses on their team.
Double.
Ooh, Maeja Archer follows that up, but Suzuha trades that. Jose with the only substantial combo left. Forget what I said as we get misses across the board.
But I think Philippines might have built up a substantial enough lead, but as we go into this final core section right here, not sure if things might start to change. We still see everyone holding pretty much a good combo, but Jose just finds himself another break. Might be the last one. Who knows?
Might just be enough points getting a miss. Really late miss. And there we go. Philippines will be getting their second point of the match. Definitely closer than probably what the Philippine team expects from this pick. This thing could have gone either way.
Yeah, that score advantage was absolutely volatile. There was basically no advantage at all until like the final 30 seconds, where Japan started tanking a lot more.
Now Japan going for their second pick of the match. I'd say they're probably going for another. Rice. We'll have to see though. Oh, never mind. They're going for Bad Elixir.
They go for Bad Elixir. So,
going for LN.
At least, this is the LN that Rice players can somewhat play.
Yeah, this is probably the closest you could get to a Rice chart on the LN pool. So. And we've seen from the hybrids, Japanese side can definitely keep up with the Philippine side on some LNs. We'll have to see if the theory holds for this one.
Possibly seeing another roster switch over for Philippines. And the Arkwin looks like he's staying inside, but who is going to accompany him in the battle against Japan on that elixir?
I probably see Sunny going in or lack points, though. I mean, either probably works. We might. It's kind of hard to call with who their second player is going to be, especially with how deep the Philippine lineup is and has been throughout the entire 7K World Cup.
I mean, I will probably expect maybe Sunny to come in. This kind of stuff seems to be right up his alley.
And it might be spoiling a bit, but it might appear that Sunny might be going in based on what I've been hearing from outside the booth.
It is called Insider.
Yeah, there we go. Sunny has been invited into the room, so it does appear your guess holds. No substitutions yet on the Japanese side, which, from the discussions I've been seeing, might be kind of expected that Koichi and Suzuha will be carrying practically the entire match unless they do a substitution. Here we go with Bad Elixir. It does appear that My Angel Arkwin is stuck in the past and still playing Kama. There we go.
Alright, a relatively tame intro. But then it just hits you like a truck. Apparently Master Koichi might have taken a drop very, very early on. But that is probably not gonna matter as you see the density of the LNs is just
The lead is at the Japanese side. Suzu getting the miss.
Oh, never mind.
The Philippine side just barely holding on to a lead. This is with Inflicker present that Sunny gets a first miss on the Philippine side. That gives the Japanese side some lead as Koichi gets a double miss, but they hold on. Ooh, this is definitely close. Sunny getting a double miss that gives the Japanese side just some breathing room. Koichi trading one of them. As he goes to the halfway point.
Arkwin still holding. Yeah, Mindset Arkwin still holding. Insane. Suzuha finds a rather weird drop.
Philippine side
that
gets
just negated any sort of combo that he built up.
Philippines getting the lead going into the very intense section. We are seeing a few misses across the board except for Sunny here, holding on to the 1000 plus combo.
Yeah, Sunny.
Never mind.
Yeah, that transition was absolutely rough.
Ooh, Japan getting a few misses there.
Actually, they dropped on that.
This is not yet over, guys. Philippine side getting a slight lead there, courtesy of a few random misses from the Japanese side, and there we go.
And
wow.
Yeah, there it is, Philippines taking the third point. And a break point at that.
My Angel Arkwin and Suzuha's accuracy in this chart is ridiculous. How do you hold on to 99s to the finals match?
Oh, built different. He's just built different.
Well, Philippines with a 2-point lead now going into the third pick. Definitely an advantage you want to have. But we've seen from last week, this advantage is definitely not safe at all until you get 7 points.
Yes.
We've seen a prime
last
example
week
of that last week.
Wow.
And we've seen Japan can definitely get points off the Philippine side. And they have been close. And we are seeing yet another
they
Ellen pick
definitely
here.
have been.
We're seeing yet another noodle chart in this match.
Negai covered by Isekai Jojo. Kim got mad. This sounds like a very slow song. I believe you know what that entails.
I think, like, of all the Ellen charts I've seen in this pool, I think this is the one that I don't remember the most, which is quite unfortunate. But here we go.
Might be unfortunate, but you can see. Look at that. It's a star rating of 8. All right, I don't know what to expect anymore.
I mean, I guess since this is on the slower side, I mean, we've seen the Philippines did take the first point on a slower Ellen chart, so this might be advantage for them. My Angel Koichi getting the first miss.
Okay, so apparently this is a very O2 Jam style chart. Okay, so definitely lots of long notes, lots of shields. Thank you, Underjoy, in Twitch chat. But yeah, with these kind of O2 Jam, and yeah, Sunny is definitely one of the better choices to put in for the Philippines.
Both Filipino players holding on to 99s, if are my eyes failing me?
Yeah, that is 99. Suzuha is actually also up there, 99%, tying Sunny. But Angel Koichi down to 98.3%. Well, yeah, with both players over on Philippines still holding above 99%, it's not looking good for Japan. But this is still pretty early on. It's also a pretty long song, 3 minutes and 46 seconds. So there is still chances for a comeback to happen.
It's pretty trippy to see the Philippine side having one mirror and one no mod. Pretty trippy as the stage transitions to one to the other, but the Philippines getting a pretty substantial lead going into the second third of the chart. And that accuracy advantage definitely giving the Philippines some favor here. Another interesting thing to note is that there are no...
Now, the manager Koichi might be able to start building up again.
I was about to say the Philippines have the only full combos left in the multiplayer room. Forget what I said, as my Arquin did get a drop earlier. Sunny, the only full combo left in this multiplayer room, as my Angel Koichi did get another drop just now.
Yeah, Suzuha might not have the full combo, but he's pretty close.
Yeah, Suzuha is holding on to his Sunny. Actually, I think Suzuha's accuracy does keep up with Gora's my Angel Arquin's accuracy.
Oh yeah. Now Suzuha manages to catch up to
Sunny
Arquin's accuracy, but
no more full combos left on the Philippines side.
Actually going further a bit.
We are seeing a team miss.
Might not be the case.
These random misses of the Philippines side might be giving the Japanese side some hope in getting that lead, but this might be enough. Who knows? Angel Arco and Suzuha trading misses. Angel Koichi getting another drop here, which is pretty late, so to speak, I guess. Sunny getting... Well, Sunny did trade that, but the trades do give the advantage still on the team who has the lead. As we go to the ending of this chart, Philippines will be taking their 4th point of the match, Japan with only 1 point still. But Japan does have their pick.
12,000 points apart is not
Definitely not safe.
is not a big gap at all. Yeah, Japan, they can still pull it back if Philippines starts to mess up a little bit more. Not be very soon.
I guess Japan might be safer going back to the rice. You mean, like, Japan did get the only point on Life is Piano, so... But, like, Life is Piano is quite different to the other rice starts, so...
Yeah.
It might be risky, but...
honestly,
they have to.
Yeah, like, honestly, Life is Piano, as you said, very different from the rest of the rice. I'm honestly not too confident if Japan goes for another rice pick. But at this point, I'm not sure what else they might have. Maybe we can see Banana Man for the first time.
Oh, Banana Man would be really good. Well, we almost got there. We are getting Hybrid 2 here. Breakdown.
That's so close. So close.
It does appear that Jose will be going in for Sunny here for the Philippine side. Still no substitutions for the Japanese side. Also, just to note, 290.
Yeah, I predict that. I predict that manager Koshi and Suzuha will stay on for the entire match.
It does appear that way.
Down with 90 BPM. Star rating of 8.6. As you can see, finals pool just doesn't pull any punches. It just goes in full force.
Like, you don't play the charts play you.
Yes, of course they do.
Honestly, this pick might actually dictate how the rest of the match might go, especially if Japan might consider picking the rice. I mean, we are seeing the Philippine side getting outright accuracy advantage here. Jose dropping the full combo.
Jose finds the first miss and another one. That is going to send the lead over to Japan, who still both are holding full combos.
Speaking of accuracy, Jose did get a massive accuracy drop on that sequence there, which is pretty much why we're seeing Japan. It's pretty much the reason why we're seeing Japan taking the lead here. Koichi getting it dropped.
First break from manager Koichi, but still looks to be in control. Never mind, Suzuha has also dropped, and that score is gonna go all the way back. Philippines is now gonna take it with manager Arquin at 2,000 combo.
Another thing to note, Suzuha was holding 99.5 there, and that miss sequence dropped them to 99.3, which is super massive. Philippines has the accuracy advantage again. My Angel Koichi and Jose trading misses. My Angel Arquin still holding on to that full combo.
Yeah. 3,000
Never mind.
Not 3,000 combo, that was 2.8k. But still, that is a very good combo, and I apologize for that.
Well, that whole combo drop did give Japan the lead, so that is pretty not a good sign with the Philippine side at all, but we are still seeing random misses.
Hey, hold on. That lead is going
Oh
back.
no, that trade! What?
Oh,
How do you
Oh.
call that ending? How do you
How
call
did
that
this-
ending? How do you call that ending, okay?
literally down to the last second.
584 points.
Down to the last second, and misses were still happening left and right.
584 points was the difference.
It was literally impossible to call. How?
I have no idea at all. How do you call that ending?
You just call that hell. HE double hockey stick. Hell.
Honestly, if it weren't for like so many people inside my room, I would have probably shouted. That was super
I mean-
tense.
You can still shout. They just look at you funny. But I mean, come on. Less than 1,000 points. That's justified.
Still, we've seen
Very-
like two
very close.
very, very close 3-digit point difference scores in charts that you don't expect that difference at all. We had 272 last week on Godish, Philippines versus South Korea. South Korea getting the win there. Philippines getting 584 points above Japan on breakdown. And it does appear that the Philippines will be picking Gunjo. Best song in the pool, Don't At Me. It does appear the Philippines will be taking the long note route to this match, and I think there's only one more long note chart left as well. So they will,
Yeah, aside from Gunjo, there is still one more.
yeah, and that's just in case the match goes beyond the trajectory it has been going. So we will be seeing some rice charts if Japan picks off a few points off the Philippines' advantage here.
Yeah, and maybe we can finally see Banana Man, but we still have to wait for Gunjo to finish.
We have to see Banana Man at some point, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to see Banana Man. And here we go.
Also, just some intro
Oh,
mini
oh,
chord
oh,
jacks. Wow.
Doesn't seem to be troubling anybody so far.
Yeah, but it's pretty interesting to see. It does appear the Philippines has a slight accuracy advantage, but scores are practically tied with how close this difference is. And My Angel Koichi getting the first miss. On this coordination section, My Angel
Of
Arquin
course,
trading that.
Oh, both A was dropping again.
My Angel Koichi getting yet another miss in this coordination section. Lock points holding. Lock points is Suzuha, the only full combos left in this multiplayer room.
Accuracy advantage over for lag points in the battle of lag points versus Suzuha.
Another interesting to note, My Angel Arquin and Lock Point's accuracies are pretty similar in this chart. My Angel Koichi, the only accuracy here, 98.2, the only one which is pretty below the rest of the multiplayer room.
Yeah, it is the lowest, but it's still not fair. It's still not bad at all.
And they are definitely gaining that sequence, that miss sequence earlier might have just knocked off some of the decimals of that accuracy there. Suzuha, Lock Points, and Angel Arquin holding on to the 98.5s. And actually, forget what I said. Lock Points actually with a 98.7. 98.7.
8.7
You're still gaining.
keep climbing.
Angel Arquin getting another miss there, but
a little bit dangerous considering right now Japan has 2 players at over 2,000 combo.
Definitely.
Suzuha with
And
3,000 combo, same as lag points.
definitely, and the combos on coordination LN charts or something similar don't really build up as fast as you want.
Yeah, so you do kind of go a little bit longer without being up to combo cap, but you see Angel Koichi finally breaking their very high combo, leading Suzuha and lag points with the full combo.
Still with the
going on.
only full combos, yeah. Are we going to see lag points 99 in this chart? They are kind of on the trajectory of gaining enough accuracy to go there. Suzuha just behind with a 98.7 as well. My Angel Koichi dropping.
Oh, Angel Koichi
dropping
breaking on that transition, breaking right into the first. The R's just definitely caught him.
Yep.
Yeah,
These
right
are
now,
still
Philippines
very
is going
impressive.
to be the one. Philippines is going to be the one with the combo advantage right now, and also accuracy advantage is not really that. It's not really that disparate. But Maeda Koichi taking another drop that is going to help Philippines a lot more.
Pretty unfortunate misses from my Angel Koichi because it. Well, speaking of dropping notes, lag points, dropping the full
lost the
combo. Suzuha still holding on to the only full combo in this room. And it does appear they might be maintaining that. Hopefully no curse.
That was it.
Well, never mind.
Can he go
Oh my
all the
gosh.
way?
Never
No, the
mind.
curse is there. Oh, it happened. It happened. It happened. Surf, what have you done?
Well,
Oh man.
oh man, like also just a note. Lag points with a 98.7, Suzuha with 98.65.
Yeah.
But the difference is in ratio. Suzuha with a better accuracy on the MA side.
Yeah, that is significantly better ratio.
Oh, we're seeing Banana Man.
Compared to
We're
lag
seeing
points.
Banana Man.
Hey, Banana Man, let's go. I really like this. I really like Banana Man.
Yeah, Banana Man. Man. Man of Banana. Like, what do you even need to explain the song? Just Banana Man.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. 10.4 star. That's the highest in this pool.
It might be. I kind of forgot how.
I'm
kind of
honestly
forgot
having a
the
hard time
stats.
seeing anything higher than that.
Yeah, I think the tiebreaker is the only one which is higher, which is. I mean, the tiebreaker is ridiculously rated. I think it's around 12, if I'm not mistaken. There we go.
Yeah,
Banana
true,
Man,
true.
My Angel Arquin repping the mirror on this
Yeah,
one.
the highest non-tiebreaker.
And I think this is the highest non-tiebreaker chart in the entire Oceania 7K World Cup history until the grand finals will go in, I guess. But let's not mind that, as
Yeah.
both Japanese players getting early misses here. Jose trading one of them as well. Kura just holding on to that full combo. 98.5.
Yeah, 99.5, 99.4, just dropping a little bit, but he still got that full combo going. What is he doing? How to do this?
Yeah, they're built different. But there's still quite a lot of chart remaining. Double misses from the Japanese side. As it stands, the Philippines has a very massive advantage. Well,
This might be the biggest
or
advantage that
dropping
they've
their full
had
combo. No
all-
more full combos left. And that was a massive accuracy drop as well from my Angel Arquin.
Yep. And here we go.
Here we go, the crazy
Yeah,
part of the chart. Suzuha holding on to the 1,500 combo. We
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely
overlooked
crushed
Suzuha's combo count on this one. And they're holding on to very impressive accuracy as well. Almost at 98.9.
Yeah, but still, Mindset Arquin has higher accuracy than them. Right now, it's gonna be a battle between Koichi and Jose. And Arquin and Suzuha actually, they're both kind of like rivaling each other.
It's kind of like, as long as you win that 1v1, that pairwise 1v1. Well, actually, ooh, double miss from the Japanese side.
Mindset Arquin takes a drop. Oh, massive drops from everywhere.
Oh man, this is playing.
And that lead is still very close. There is no lead. Oh, who hit the releases better? Japan takes it.
441 points. Definitely closer to the last one.
Thought we wouldn't go any lower.
We've been overlooking quite a lot of this match.
Honestly,
and we just
not expected it.
Yeah, like I thought that it would have been straightforward there. And Japan might be getting hopes of repeating what South Korea did last week. We are at that 6-2 scoreline. And this was going off 441 points on Banana Man.
Yeah. 2-6. Oh my god.
I think we've been saying
definitely 100% against the wall.
And we have exhausted both the hybrids and the LNs. Alice and Reitoko being picked with the Philippine side, hoping to close out this match. Something that they haven't done
what happened last week.
Definitely, and we are at that scoreline at when South Korea started their onslaught. Is this going to be a repeat of a disaster that happened last week for the Philippine side? We'll have to see though, because they definitely need to close this out as soon as they could before the momentum goes full on to the Japanese side.
Yeah, with this is Philippines pick, right? So this is something that they might just feel that they have a better chance on. But my Angel Arquin
just enjoys Banana Man. Okay, now that the combos have fully settled from that sync, it does appear the Philippines has a slight lead. My Angel Koichi and Black Point's trading misses there.
Ooh.
Black Point's getting another one.
No, but Black Point takes another one. My Angel Koichi is going to hold on to that, but now both
double miss on the
Suzuha
Japanese
and
side.
Koichi, the Japan, both of them drop. Already looking good for Philippines, but Black Point is finding a couple more breaks.
Well, each of these players have to pick up the slack because whoever's carrying on their side will probably not be enough. My Angel Arquin with the only massive combo.
A very shield heavy LN map. Not something that a lot of people are comfortable with, but my Angel Arquin just taking it like a champ.
Black Points and Suzuha trading their misses. My Angel Koichi and my Angel Arquin having the only substantial combos here, and I think my Angel Arquin still holds on to a full combo unless something happened at the times the client was syncing up. Also interesting to note, my Angel Arquin, the only 99% accuracy as well in the entire multiplayer room. But there's still definitely a lot of charge.
Massive asset to the Philippines right now.
Major Koichi dropping their massive combo. Very, very good signs for the Philippines side as they amass a pretty sizable lead now. Major Koichi and
wow,
Lakpoint's
this is like some
hitting.
serious.
Lakpoint's a sequence of misses, but the
No.
Philippines hold on to the lead.
Yeah, Mindset Arquin still holding on to that 4,000 combo. Will this man ever be stopped? Can he even be stopped?
Well, thank you, Cryonium.
He stopped. He stopped.
Also, trading that as well. No, the only
once
massive
again, I
combo is my
apologize
Angel
for that.
Koichi's. This chart is definitely not yet over.
Mind the
Major
Koichi has
Koichi
to hold
dropping
on.
their 1,000 plus
Okay,
combo. We're just on point with the
Alright,
cursing
and
word
now Arquin
tonight.
back up to 1,000 combo. Mindset
So
Arquin
dropping
back
it
up
again.
over 1,000 combo. Suzuha finds a break. It might be too little too late. Philippines is going to take this one.
And the Philippines will be advancing to the next round, which is going to happen either tonight or tomorrow. They're waiting for the winner of the China versus Thailand match. And unfortunately, Japan will be saying goodbye to the Oceania 7K World Cup 2022.
Still managing to make it all the way to the finals. Definitely a very commendable effort. Very, very strong showing too. But unfortunately for them, Philippines this time proved to be the better team. As you say, GGWP. Congratulations to Philippines, you're moving on. And Japan, unfortunately, we will say goodbye. See you next year.
Well, either way, whoever's waiting at the next side, the other match, which is going to happen in I think around 38 minutes from now, China versus Thailand. Whoever wins that, there's quite some history with the Philippine team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, a lot of people who look back at 2019 and see the Philippines versus China tiebreaker match on finals week as well. And also
Yeah,
we
but
also
that
look
was
back at
ultimately-
2017 Thailand almost bringing Philippines to tiebreaker the 2017 7K
Yeah.
World Cup. Arquin, not my Angel Arquin, just Arquin, denying
The real
that.
Arquin. And taking it
Definitely.
all the way to a 1v1 against Law School.
Yep. And here's the thing, China versus Thailand is a super spicy match as well on its own. Like, both teams have been holding on to their LNs. Like, they're practically even, but we'll have to wait 37 minutes for that.
Yeah, but for now, we once again say congratulations to the Philippines and see you next year, Japan.